Hey guys, it's been a while. Sorry for not recording a video. Long story short, a lot happened in the past couple of weeks, the last month or so. Firstly, now I do still need glasses. I just thought to switch things up a little bit more here, maybe not use glasses this time around, which might not be the best idea because I actually cannot see anything. Like I'm legally blind. Like I can't even see my screen. I can't even see my face right now like that I'm looking at. Apologize for the bad the lighting here. But basically, yeah, these past couple of weeks, I I dislocated my knee, and yeah, so I'm still recovering from that. But I was also sick for quite a while too, which I'm still kind of recovering from. But yeah, I mean, but I guess mostly the main reason was just I've just been I haven't really been wanting to put myself out there, you know? Like I just kind of wanted to lock myself in rather, not really share to the outside world and just kind of do my own thing and you know, kind of work is all the reason being is just it's been a lot of pressure on me basically. Uh with it being 2026 now, I've got a lot of things I have to do and get done by the end of the year. Um, without going too much into like personal stuff right now, I have like a time limit basically as to what I have to get done while I can here, Um, and yeah, with work, more pressure has been put on that front, but also like in terms of like my job, but also in terms of my goals, in terms of like entrepreneurship and building my business and businesses and things like that. I've just had a lot on my plate, man. It's kind of hard to describe how I feel, but kind of just genuinely, I'm scared. I'm scared. Um, it's like every day, you kind of feel this hum in the back of your head, like the back of your mind. It's like this hum of just uncertainty, fear, and discomfort. It's hard to describe, but it's really small. It's there. It's not even really. It's not really small. It's small. It's nothing too big, but it's there, and I just it's kind of been. It's like this constant feeling of just like weight on you, like expectations that you have to reach for yourself, but also because other people are depending on you, like my family's depending on me, my for me, and it's like I have to do things right for my siblings, my parents, but also my team members and like the company I work for. Like it's just a lot of people depend on me, you know. It's a lot of weight on your shoulders. Um, uh, but yeah, like because of all of that, I haven't really been finding the desire or will to want to kind of put myself out there to the world, like I told myself I would in terms of recording videos and stuff. I just kind of wanted to just stick to myself and just get stuff done. That's kind of who I am naturally as a person. I'm a lot more reserved, uh, not very loud or rambunctious. I'm usually quite quiet and reserved, and I just like to, not be in the spotlight or in the limelight too much, to be honest with you. But I thought to want to try and, I guess the reason I started making videos was to, I guess, put my journey out there for other people to see and maybe for other people to relate to. But also, I guess it's mainly because I want to have videos and of my journey that I can look back on in the future, and I guess reminisce in a way as to how far I've come, right? But kind of going back to this pressure and like this fear I'm feeling. It's nothing big, but it's like this constant hum. It's like a radiation, radiation, like small amount of radiation. So like if you had an X-ray before, that one X-ray, it's not harmful. Like it's harmless. We'll get having one X-ray done on you, but if you're like the X-ray technician that is just constantly exposed to like, radiation, um, then that's when it can really, mess you up, right? And have negative side effects. And that's kind of how it feels, in terms of, it's like it's a small doses of just like, it's not even doses, it's like a constant hum of uncertainty and fear, that I just have in the back of my mind. And I kind of like to see it like this as like a video game. Some days you wake up with like this stamina bar completely full, 100%, so you're feeling good. And throughout the day, you have this full stamina bar that slowly gets like depleted as the day progresses, and you have to kind of, withstand these kinds of like emotions in you. But some days, the stamina bar is like at 75% or 50% or 25%, and the days when it's 25%, that's the hardest, because you just have a lot less energy to deal with this stuff. And those times I feel like are where your mind can be the most cruel, most mean. That's when you start like doubting yourself, start talking bad about yourself, start all of that stuff. And it doesn't help as well that, I guess, like the nature of what it is, what the very thing it is I'm trying to do and want to do, and it's like a calling for me. It's like a calling for myself, right? But like the nature of it is, it's a lonely path. It feels very isolating sometimes. You feel very isolated and frankly lonely, because not many people understand what it is you're going through in terms of like what you want to do. There's always this uncertainty and always this like kind of stress that I find with wanting to build a business, especially in the early stages, just because there's just so many things to think about and so many things that could go wrong, so many things that could go right, and it's just where do you go? Which path do you take? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But yeah, it's been, and like recently I've been finding days where my stamina bar is 25%, and that's been happening more and more and more as the days progress, which doesn't make it any easier. So I've been trying very hard to take care of my mental health, my physical health as well, because I'm a firm believer in that, the mind and body are connected, which they are. So I've been trying to really kind of keep myself at bay, but I'm not gonna lie, like some days, man, that it's rough, bro. It's rough. Like, yeah, I don't know. Even just talking about it, it's like I don't really want to talk about it. I'd rather just keep it to myself, but, just trying to be truthful here. But yeah, you know, regardless, this is the path I chose, and I wouldn't choose it any other way. So I'm just gonna have to keep walking down it, no matter how painful, how much suffering is along the journey, no matter how lonely it is. It's a lonely path, man. Yeah. That's basically kind of just all I wanted to talk about today. Get that out there. Peace.